All right, everybody. My name is Chris Stillwell. I'm here from Saddleback College, actually, but I graduated here with a doctoral degree from the School of Education, and I was really inspired by the biology classes that I was observing for my dissertation. And so one thing I learned there is the importance of high structure and quizzes that we learn from testing. And this book, Make It Sick, reinforces that idea by saying that basically when we have more tests in class, students learn more. And the idea is we have to close our book. We have to try to remember. We have to do some work. And tests can do that. Now, nobody loves that, but maybe formative assessments can help a lot. And so what I'm going to show you is something that's not going to be surprising to you at all, I think, at first. And that is that we can use ChatGPT or something to create a quiz, right? And on a whim, we can have some, maybe I need a quiz about UCI's anteater. Very important topic for my students, right? And so it will make me a 5-question multiple choice quiz. But the problem is, how do I give it to my students? It's still going to be a headache if I want to put it on Canvas. There's a way to go directly from ChatGPT to Canvas, and now Canvas will grade your quizzes for you. So what I do is I go over to this tab up here in the top right there, Canvas Exam Converter, New York Tech, and I scroll down to see what kind of formatting does this exam converter need. And I see that there's this formatting here about question formatting, multiple choice. I grab that and I copy it. And I'm going to go back over to my ChatGPT window, and I'm going to say, actually, let's do some formatting here. Let's change the formatting. So that's what I'm saying here. Actually, let's use this formatting. And I pasted it in. And of course, we know what it says. It says, sure thing, right? And here we go. Now it's giving me the quiz, but it's got the special formatting with an asterisk before the correct answer. The numbers are just right. And so now I'm going to copy the quiz, and I'm going to go to the converter. Now, do you remember what the converter is? It's New York Tech Canvas Exam Converter. So if you Google that later, not now, please. If you Google that later. And so I put in the title anteater time and the points per question. I paste the quiz that I got directly from ChatGPT. I get rid of the stuff that's extra, where it was kind of talking to me and saying what a great job it was going to do for me. Get rid of the stuff at the bottom. And then I'll check for syntax errors. And once I do, it will say, no problem, found 5 questions. And then I'll click on one more button over here, converts to Canvas QTI file. I save it. You're going to see that I'm going to have a quiz on my Canvas shell in the time it takes me to give this presentation. It'll be all done. So I go over here to import existing content, click on that, and what kind of file am I uploading now? Do you remember? QTI, right. So I go over here and I try to find QTI in there. There it is. Don't panic. You have to scroll down to find it. And then I choose my file. I saved it on my desktop. And so it's going to open in a second here, and we'll see that there it is. Anteater time is the name of my quiz. Very clever name. And I'll open it, and then I just add it to the import queue right there, and I'm pretty much done. Now, I'm being a terrible teacher, I have to admit, because I just grabbed this quiz without checking anything, right? Please don't do that, right? I should check everything. But if I do, if I check everything, I will see that I can change things very easily. But it's so much easier to fix a bad question in Canvas that's already there, and it's already got the answers. So here we go. I'm looking at my quizzes. There it is. It's right there, anteater time. And I'll click on Edit. And I can go through and I can see if the correct answers are marked correctly. I can fix things, but it's all right there. Show question details. And there it is. What's the name of UC Irvine's mascot? It's not Andy, it's Peter. Correct. Right? And so I've got my 5 questions. I can check them all. And all I have to do now is save it. And my students will be having better living through formative assessment.